Please feed the YouTube algorithm by giving the video a like. If you want to see more like this, click subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. If you want to chip in on my expenses, I now have Patreon and YouTube memberships. Welcome to this month's Hua Hin Thailand train line construction drone flight video update. If you're familiar with the background of the train line project from previous videos, feel free to skip ahead to the timestamp shown on screen. For those of you new to the series, I've been flying my drone monthly around the train line construction in my town of Hua Hin, Thailand, starting back in April of 2021. Thailand is in the middle of a massive project to upgrade from a system of single tracks to a system of double tracks, plus additional high-speed rail links from Bangkok to the north towards Laos and China, and additional 160 kilometers per hour mid-speed rail links to the south. One of the mid-speed lines is now under construction through Hua Hin. Concurrently to this, the main train station in Bangkok is moving from the century-old Hua Lam Phang station to the shiny new Bang Su station in the northwest part of the city. With the new mid-speed rail line and the better location of the Bang Su station, I'm hoping that the run from Hua Hin to Bangkok will take about 2 hours, rather than the 5 hours we currently encounter, and that's on a good day. These drone flights allow us to see the progress on things like the construction of the new Hua Hin station, the laying of the new second ground level tracks, the raised track sections, new bridges, elevated traffic overpasses in conjunction with the removal of ground level crossings for safety, and removal of encroaching buildings along the route to make way for the new lines and a wider road that will parallel the line all the way through town. In train news this month, we have a good selection hot off the press. Hua Hin Today brings us a story about an inspection of the area along the front of the new station with staff from the State Railway of Thailand, the local Hua Hin government, and the Sino-Thai construction company. Encroaching buildings will be removed as expected to make the road 11 meters wide. My rough calculations say that's enough for 4 lanes, and will probably be set up as 1 traffic lane in each direction and a parking lane on each side. This is good news as the road will extend to the north and south, lessening the load on Pechakasem Road during busy times. You'll see a lot of removal and clearing along the train tracks in today's flights. Next, from the Royal Coast Review, we have some renderings of the final look of the station and the road along it. I'm glad to see they're taking the design cues from the iconic King's Waiting House next to the existing station. Richard Barrow brings news that will make the critics of my pronunciation of Bang Su Grand Station happy. The station has been renamed to Krung Thep Aphiwat Central Terminal. No matter how you say Bang Su, it was easy to say, especially for tourists trying to get to the station. The new name is destined to cause issues. CNN had an article on the advantages of the new Laos train line, calling it a semi-high speed system. And finally, a typically beautiful article from National Geographic showing our own Hua Hin old and new stations, and an accompanying article describing the new train system rolling out around the country. I've added a Google translation of the article text in the description below. On a personal observation note, during this month's flights, I quickly realized that they're not going to make the government's promised end of this year functioning rail system. You'll see that every overpass and level crossing still needs some work, sections of track need a lot of work, and the station itself is probably at best 6 months away from a ribbon-cutting ceremony. Take a look and let me know in the comments what your estimate is for the first train arrival at the new station. Now, let's get flying. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to feed the algorithm and do all the YouTube things. Take care and see you next time.